Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 2025 full moon reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my websites, danehartguidedmessages.com or daneharttarot.com. They're linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, I love how these just jumped right out. They're like me. Hello. All right. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. So let's see here. Oh, let's talk for a minute about this moon. This is a full moon in Libra. It is a micro moon, so it is the furthest moon that we will have in 2025, and it is just beautiful. It is a beautiful moon. It's called the pink moon. You know, if you're in the northern hemisphere, it's spring. Spring is coming. Flowers are blooming, or coming up at least. Where I am, like, they're starting to poke their way out of the cold, cold ground. Even though it's supposed to snow again soon, which is great. Which is great. But I love it. I love the pink moon. I love the imagery. I love that we're in a Libra moon, which is all about love, which is the pink moon makes me think of a Valentine's Day, right? It's about love. It's about gentleness. It's about calmness. It's about balance. And that's really quite pretty. That's really pretty. So let's see here what's at the heart of us. Oh, we're also coming out of Mercury retrograde and Venus retrograde. Libra is ruled by Venus. So coming out of Venus retrograde is like, oh, thank goodness. Like, oh my gosh. And then coming out of Mercury retrograde, it's like, oh my gosh, everybody's not misunderstanding what I'm saying. And my relationships, I'm not getting into fights. Like, this is awesome. It brings us to the Three of Pentacles. This is going to be a really big collaborative time for us. This is going to be a time where we're finding insight and balance and deeper understanding, but also deeper prosperity with money and what we value as much as money. It's coming from outside sources. It's not all going to be like, oh, well, I knew that. And oh, I'm using that knowledge I got in, like, sixth grade, and I never thought I'd use it. No, this is going to come from all these different places. And you're like, wow, this is really cool. And it's bringing in more prosperity. It's more success. Libra is also very collaborative. So we're really embracing that collaborative energy. And we're running forward with the Aries energy because the sun is in Aries. We're running forward with the Aries independence. So that's really cool. It brings us then to the Queen of Cups, which is water sign energy, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. This is our challenge. This is our challenge to open up our hearts and let ourselves love and let ourselves be vulnerable and let the heart guide us. It's like, no, thank you. I've done that before. I've gotten burnt. And here it's like, yeah, you've gotten burnt, but look how beautiful your heart is. Like, look how beautiful the world can be. It can be an awful place, absolutely. But it can also be the most beautiful, compassionate, lovely place that you can find. So here it's embracing that energy. It moves us then to what we need to focus on, and it's the world. It's stepping out into the world. It's being a part of the world. It's telling the world what we want, how we want to move forward. It is connecting with the world. And it's like, the world is my oyster. I can do this. And that's going to be the feeling that you have, Aquarius. It's like, I can do this. Why not? I've got this. It brings us then to what we are leaving in the past. And this is a gift from God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, of the Ace of Swords. It's like knowing your voice. Your voice has been empowered, right? You've had this gift come in. You've had this insight come forward. And now it's time to utilize it. And it's not like figuring out like the gift. It's not like, oh, how do I work this? It's like, okay, I have this gift. I'm now utilizing it. I'm stepping forward in it. And as I do so, the strength that comes forward is the Ace of Pentacles. So your money, you're putting your money where your mouth is, very much. Like that's the statement that just came through from Spirit, which is hysterical. This is embracing your mind, embracing your words, creativity, insight with the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Pentacles, prosperity, success, planting your seeds, moving things forward. This is a gift, Aquarius, that you're like, oh, okay, now it's time to watch it grow. The gift of the Ace of Swords, because you are a air sign energy, right? This is the Ace of air in this deck. You're an air sign energy. And it's going to be, that was a very natural gift, right? The natural gift of gab, of connection, of deeper understanding, of creativity. You're like, oh, I got this. I like this. Ace of Pentacles, a little bit not as natural a gift, because it's going to be like, well, how do I embrace that prosperity? How do I move that forward? How do I get to where it is that I want to be? So just being aware of that, like now it's time to plant the seeds. Now it's time to watch it grow. Now it's time to embrace your prosperity and not be shy about it. Not like, oh no, other people shall be successful. The meek shall inherit the world. So I will be, pulled back and demure and hide away. It's like, no. I read somewhere, and I don't know how true this is, because I never fact checked, but I like the idea of it, that the meek, like in ancient Aramaic, or in ancient Hebrew, I can't remember which one, it meant the learned. And I don't know if that's true or not. I have no idea. But I like the idea that the learned, like learning, understanding, growing, not being afraid to plant seeds, and look at things in a different way, they will inherit the world. You're always learning, you're always growing. And I like that. And that's what I'm getting with the Ace of Pentacles. The prosperity, the success, the bounty, the abundance, it's coming. It's time to grow it. It's time to move it forward. And it's time to see things in just such a different way. It's like, oh, well, I was always successful. Even though we were thinking, was I successful? Like, was that a success? That was awfully hard. But like, look at where you are. And where you are right now is not maybe where you want to be, but my gosh, you're getting there. Like, my gosh, you've come so far. And people look at you, Aquarius, and they're like, well, hot diggity dog. Like, how did you do that? It moves us then to our near future, which is the Four of Swords. Like, take a rest, slow it down, and embrace your story. Embrace what you have accomplished. You're going to be surprised that it's amazing. You're going to be like, oh, I did that? It's like, yeah, I did. That's so cool. And somebody's going to remind you of things too during this time. And it's like this balance, this independence, but also this real sense of a communion with yourself, like a connection with yourself, and a collaboration of like ideas and insights. It brings you then to the advice. And the advice is, don't stay in the past. Don't stay in the past. Use the best of the past to inspire you, but don't stay in the past. Like, don't do it. Because we all have things like regrets and doubts and fears and hardships. Don't stay in the past. It moves us then to the environment, which is the Lovers. It's Gemini energy, so it's curiosity up and down the Mississippi, right? But it is looking at things, and it's moving forward in love. It's moving forward in connection. It's moving forward in deeper understanding. It is embracing the duality of yourself, Aquarius. It's like, I don't have to be just all one thing or all one way. And that's going to be very liberating. It brings us then to the hopes and the fears. And it's the Wheel of Fortune, that everything's changing. And then the fear is like, oh my goodness, everything's changing. It's kind of like when you're having company come over and you're like, oh my goodness, people are coming over. And then you're like, oh my goodness, people are coming over. So just be aware that you're really excited about this change, but there's going to be the sense of like, like, can I do this? Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. You're entering into a new season. You're entering into new ideas, new inspirations. And it's like, go with it. Go with it. You're bold and brave. You're like, go with it. And then the potential outcome is the Seven of Cups. And the outcome here is your dreams coming forward. And it's remembering your dreams. It's like, oh, wow, I had that dream. And oh, wow, what about that? And it's very inspiring. So with the Seven of Cups, you are inspired, you are emboldened, you're looking at things in a different way, through different eyes. And that is really, really cool. Now, it can be a little bit too much, right? You could be dreaming a little bit too much and have too many ideas and then be like, well, I'm just on overload and I can't do everything, so I'm going to do nothing. Don't do that to yourself. This is a really good moon for making a schedule, even though I hate the word schedule, but it's going to be good for you. Like making a schedule, looking at things. I'm going to do the same exact thing. It's like, okay, I'm going to get myself organized and get things moving forward. And then there's just such a liberation that comes to this because we're balancing. We're balancing and we're embracing our independence and our fierceness. And that's going to change the game. Okay, so our spirit message is angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. Oh, it is the Kingfisher. And it says prosperity is flowing. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the proper form. Yeah. It's not going to come the way you expect. The prosperity, the success, like everything that's coming forward, you're like, I never thought of that. So that's going to be really cool. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Chakra energy is the sacral chakra. It's all about flexibility. Again, it's not going to be what you expect. So being flexible, mind, body, and spirit is going to be very important. Also, moving your body during this moon, during this time, is going to be very freeing, very liberating for you. It's just like you want to move, you want to dance, you want to have fun, you want to embrace. It brings us then to our energy to be mindful of, angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. And this is two of them. So we have the 10 of Cups and we have the Death card. So it's like secrets, right? And what I'm hearing here, and I think it's very interesting. I don't know if there's like a Scorpio in your family, but it's like secrets of the family, right? Things that were kept secret. And it's like, just be mindful of some of those secrets coming out during this time, or some of the things that were kept secret. You're like, I don't know why this happened, or you're blaming yourself, but it's like, it was a bigger secret than what you knew. You're like, you're carrying the guilt of something that was a bigger secret than what you knew. So stop it. Stop it. And they're also like, especially if you have somebody on the other side that is a Scorpio. Death card represents Scorpio energy, but just somebody who passed, where you carry a guilt and they're like, but I want you to be happy. Like, I want you to be happy. Stop it. Stop it. I want you to be happy. I need you to be happy. It will make everything worth it if you are happy. And don't compare your happiness to anybody else's, because everybody lies anyway. Like, there's a sense of like, they're not being honest with you anyway. So don't look at what they're making a big deal about and say like, oh, but I should have that. It's like, no, what you have is really good. Oh, excuse me. It brings us then to our Luna message. Yes. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides. Show me clearly. Guide this reading. Yeah. Yeah, but there's something here. Okay, really seriously, Aquarius. Like, you have somebody who passed. I'm seeing it more as like a mother figure, a mother figure. But like somebody, they kept certain secrets from you. And you're blaming yourself about something, or you're holding on to something, and they're like, but I didn't want you to know. Like, I didn't want you to know. And it can be something like, I didn't know they were sick. And they're like, well, I didn't want you to, or certain struggles that they went through. And they're like, well, I didn't want you to know. Why are you blaming yourself for it? I didn't want you to know. They're like, okay, now it's time to move on. And this is also a very like, matter of fact person. They're like, okay, move on now. Let's go. Let's have fun. I just heard, let's go. Let's either have dinner or have drinks. Like, whichever one the person was into, they're going to be like, okay, let's either eat or let's drink. Like, let's go. Let's change this up. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels. Okay, did you guys ever watch The Nanny? I don't know why I keep focusing on that, but there is I love The Nanny. I love The Nanny. So there is a scene in The Nanny when The Nanny is getting married, and she says, we're I don't know. She said something like they're like a mixed marriage, right? We're eaters, they're drinkers, and that's like what she's saying here. Like, the person that's coming forward is like, we're eaters, they're drinkers. Let's go and have fun. Like, let's go and have a good time. And that, okay, okay. They're like, now I'm done. Now I'll leave. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Okay, the moon. We have patience. Be patient with yourself, even though you don't want to be. Trust in divine timing, but in the divine. Yeah, trust in the divine. Trust in your faith. Trust in the beauty that is coming to you. It moves us then to, you're good enough. You are enough. And that's also a message from this person where they're like, you're enough. Stop it. Stop thinking, oh, I should have done this better. I should have done that better. They're like, I did that. It wasn't worth it. It's time to release negative energy. Yeah. Full moon in Scorpio. Again, that Scorpio energy coming through. Yeah. It is a time for healing. That's exactly what this moon is about. And emotions are running high. They are. We're coming out of, Venus retrograde, coming out of, such an intense time. Emotions are running high. So show yourself grace. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message, which is the meadowlark. And it says, smile. You will soon experience a wonderful journey of inner discovery. And you are. It's like you soon will, but like you're transforming. You're feeling it now. Your subconscious spirit chakra message is the soul star chakra located 6 inches above your crown. And this is universal light. It's like you are connected with the universe. Let that light shine through you. Energy to be mindful of. The Ace of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so I just got from Spirit that like there's somebody that you're trusting, or somebody that you think like has it all, like super, they're on fire, like, wow, they're so great. They're not as great as they think they are. And this is very masculine energy coming through. So this could be somebody who's like, this is for somebody very specific. There's somebody who wants to be a romantic partner to you. Okay. They're more about the physical element of relationships than actually being in a relationship. So just be mindful about that, like not what they seem. So just be aware of that, kind of like pull back a little bit. And I don't want to say like test them, but like it's a sense of like pull back a little bit and let things have time, not talking to them, but not being as, YouTube safe as amorous, I guess, as they want to be. And then see if they still stick around, because this is a person who has a tendency of loving them and leaving them. And it's kind of like, figure that out. It's better to figure that out now than to have that, be figured out later on. Okay. And that's for a very specific person that's coming through. Others is just somebody who's like super passionate about things, but they don't have to follow through. They burn real fast. So just be aware of that. It moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the 3 of Swords. We're healing. And we've been through a lot, and we're healing from a lot. And in acknowledging our heartbreaks and our pains and our disappointments is important, but also saying, you know what, you don't owe me. I don't have to live in that pain forever. And I'm not. I refuse. Our subconscious Luna message is growth and balance the spiritual with the practical. As you are growing, you will see and learn how to balance the spiritual with the practical. And that will be just so liberating for you. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this moon and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Aquarius, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed moon. Bye.